There are moments in life when the pain becomes so heavy that even breathing feels like an effort. Moments when your heart is tired, your mind is exhausted, and your soul whispers, "How much more can I take?" You sit alone in the silence of your room. You hide your tears from the world. You smile in front of people, but break the moment you close the door behind you. And in those moments, when life hurts the most, you start questioning everything. Why me? Why now? Why is nothing working? Why does God feel so silent? If this is you right now, if your heart is tired, if your life feels stuck, if you're carrying pain nobody sees, then listen carefully. This message is for you. There comes a point when life hits you so hard that you don't even know how to get back up. A point where the people you trusted leave, where the things you dreamed of fall apart, where the plans you made collapse right in front of you. It feels unfair. It feels personal. It feels like the world is moving forward and you're the only one standing still. Maybe you lost someone. Maybe you lost yourself. Maybe you're fighting battles you never asked for. Or maybe you're silently suffering because your heart has learned to hide everything. Pain changes people. It makes you quieter. It makes you stronger. But it also makes you feel alone, even in a room full of people. And when the hurt becomes too deep, you look up and wonder, God, where are you? Why does it feel like you're not listening? But what if I told you that the silence you hear is not a punishment, it's preparation? Every powerful story has a quiet chapter. Every storm has a moment of stillness. Every destiny has a period of waiting. And in life, that waiting often comes wrapped in pain. When God is preparing something big for you, He first removes what was never meant to stay. He breaks the things that were limiting you. He closes the doors that were keeping you small. He takes away the people who were draining your spirit. You call it losing, but God calls it clearing space. You call it being stuck, but God calls it repositioning. You call it silence, but God calls it working behind the scenes. Sometimes your life needs to fall apart so the right things can fall into place. Sometimes the pain you're feeling is the pressure of a breakthrough forming beneath the surface. You can't see it yet, but something is shifting. Something is changing. Something is being built for you in silence. Pain is not pointless. It is not random. It is not meaningless. Pain shapes you in ways comfort never will. It teaches you patience. It teaches you strength. It teaches you compassion. It teaches you the value of peace, of people, of purpose. Life's deepest wounds turn into life's greatest wisdom. The nights you cried become the lessons you carry. The rejections you faced become the direction you needed. The heartbreak you survived becomes the strength you stand on. Pain does not break you. It builds you. It prepares you for a version of life you're not ready for yet. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control what it creates inside you. And sometimes the strongest, most beautiful parts of you are shaped by the pain you thought would destroy you. When life hurts the most, we only see the moment we're living in, the heartbreak, the loss, the disappointment, the loneliness. But God sees the whole journey. He sees what you can't. He knows what you don't. He protects you from what you're unaware of. Maybe that relationship ended because it would have destroyed your peace. Maybe that opportunity closed because it wasn't aligned with your destiny. Maybe that delay happened because the right time hadn't arrived. Maybe those people left because they couldn't go where you're going. Sometimes what feels like a setback is actually God pulling you back, not to punish you, but to launch you further. Like a slingshot, the further you're pulled back, the higher you will rise. Right now, you might feel broken. You might feel tired. You might feel forgotten. But you're not. You're being rebuilt. You're being reshaped. You're being prepared. Every tear you cried is watering the seeds of your next chapter. Every sleepless night is making room for a peaceful morning. Every loss is creating space for something better. Every unanswered prayer is gathering strength to return as a blessing. Breakthroughs don't happen in noise. They happen in silence, in stillness, in patience, in trust. And God doesn't give breakthroughs randomly. He gives them when the heart is ready, when the mind is steady, when the soul has grown enough to carry what's coming. And what's coming is bigger than you imagined, better than you hoped, stronger than you prayed for. Whatever you're going through, whatever pain you're carrying, whatever fear is holding you down, your story doesn't end here. This is not your final chapter. This is just the part where everything feels heavy before everything becomes beautiful. You will rise again. You will feel peace again. You will smile again. You will rebuild your life again. And one day, you will look back at this painful moment and say, "It hurt, but it made me stronger. I cried, but I survived. I struggled, but God never left me." And you will understand why this pain was necessary, why the silence mattered, and why the breakthrough had to take time. So if life hurts right now, if you're tired, if you're losing hope, hold on. Just a little more. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your future. Don't give up on your prayers. Because this pain is not the end. It's the beginning. This silence is not rejection. It's preparation. And this moment, the one hurting you right now, is preparing the breakthrough that will change everything. Your time is coming. Your healing is coming. Your blessing is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. You are closer than you think. Just don't let go.